Joy of life. Open yourself up now to this moment of relaxation, and you can start by taking a deep breath, simply concentrating on the volume of air that perfectly fits into your lungs, and then let it descend even further down into your abdomen, which inflates like a balloon. Trap this air for 1, 2, 3 seconds, then release it. Empty your lungs, then deflate your abdomen, allowing the air to escape with a steady stream through your mouth slightly open. Perhaps you are ready to settle comfortably in a semi-sitting or in a sleeping position. This is the most suitable and most comfortable position. Then take a deep breath again, and when you exhale, let your eyes close on their own. Enjoy that feeling of relaxation that settles you down. Just relax, let go, and release at each exhalation, as though the air you breathe out takes with it small tensions from your body. There is nothing special to do, just to be aware of the comfort that this muscle relaxation brings, and it remains the same throughout the course of the session. And you just have to enjoy this moment, the mind listening to your body breathes normally, and maybe you notice that as you breathe normally, your muscles are deeply relaxed, and this deep state of relaxation diffuses into your body, into your limbs, deeper as you exhale. And you know that if the situation required it, you might return to a normal state of alertness. Now you can begin to breathe more slowly, deeply, and regularly. Your relaxation improves, and your soul is in full possession of its faculties. Be very attentive to my words. You experience this positive and beneficial feeling that you are feeling now in this state of deep relaxation. You fully understand how this opens up new doors to faster learning and the discovery of more effective solutions. This state allows access to your internal resources. You feel well. Imagine you are in a place of your choice, a place where you feel safe, comfortable, and in this privileged space, you can perceive the value of your inner energies and positive feelings deep within you. So I suggest that you associate this moment, this place, with a picture, a word, a sound, a song, a movement, a posture. Take the time to think of this word, song, or movement that seems the most appropriate. Let it express itself. Did you find it? It is perfect, this image, this sound, this gesture, this sensation. I don't know it, but you do. You can use it whenever you want. To find this intimate place or this state of well-being and deep relaxation. And this shortcut will be faster and faster, more and more effective as you listen to this sensation. And my voice continues to probe, this voice which could well be your inner voice, the voice of your deep spirit, your deep nature, the voice of your unconscious. And while you continue to relax and enter in a gentle idleness, I ask that your conscious mind resist its desire to slip away. And you can just feel how your mind is now sharper, more effective. So maybe you want to remember something important, reassuring, a success you have achieved, a recent success, or a little older, something that comforted you in your abilities, in your skills, but above all, something that offered you a feeling, an emotion so pleasant when you have achieved exactly the outcome you expected. Take the time to remember these wonderful feelings. And you can notice every detail that makes up this memory. Remind yourself of all that there is to see in this memory, of all the sounds, the words that are associated with this wonderful moment. And above all, remember the smile of satisfaction, which starts in your abdomen, then diffuses into your body and flourishes on your lips. It is so nice. It is possible that lately you have forgotten this and these exquisite sensations, exactly how you had forgotten to pay attention to the feeling of relaxation or release in your left arm. Before I speak to you about this arm, and you now perceive that this muscular relaxation spreads even deeper and continues to extend to the whole body. It is as simple as that, as easy as letting your mind drift. To let your body relax deeply, and you have nothing to do, because right now nobody wants anything. Nothing special, nothing in particular. And you simply have to notice how nice it is to do nothing. In this comfortable position you have chosen, while your breathing pace is so regular, so peaceful, while at certain times when you feel worried, when you were too troubled with your thoughts, when too many thoughts invaded you, it seemed difficult to find appeasement. While at this moment it is so easy, because you do not think of anything in particular, as if you are comfortably disassociated, your mind in the center, perfectly attentive, and your body just elsewhere, perfectly relaxed, as if they were in two distinct spaces, here and there. Perfect. During this session, you will also want to draw, swallow. Welcome this feeling with pleasure, because each salivation accompanies an increasingly deep relaxation state. It's good. At this important moment in your session, I will ask you, through your closed eyelids, to fix with great attention an imaginary point that lies between your two eyes, just in the middle of your eyebrows. Direct your eyeballs on this, and the more you fix this point relentlessly, the more intensely you fix it, the more you notice that your perception of the outside world closes instantly. Even your closed eyelids seem more opaque, as if you had closed the curtain or the blinds. Your eyelids are more hermetically closed, like they are glued. And as you enter this optimal resource state, I ask you to see how your mind wants to move in the right direction, the one you have chosen for a bigger future, as it feels open to finding better solutions, as it can now focus on how to offer you what is most favorable. Take the measure of this inner power, finally free from any interference, and imagine the endless resources now available to you. All these resources so you can better focus on your goal. Your objective to rediscover the joy of the present moment, which drives you to act with enthusiasm, to open yourself to a new vision of the world, to be more enthusiastic then and now for your greatest immediate and future benefit. Because you know your brain controls all your organs, your internal state, and you can direct it to get what you are looking for, and even direct your desires, your attention, your habits, so that enjoying life with all its pleasure becomes so much easier. Easier than focusing your attention on what's wrong, on what mitigates the value of situations, events, and people. Now I would like you to think of all the skills you have, because at this point in your life you know so many things more than any other time in your life, more than yesterday, more than the day before, because all the successes you have already achieved have taught you so many different strategies. You have discovered so many new positive solutions, and everything you've learned so easily has taught you how can a new idea seem insecure or uncertain at first, and then offer a concrete, measurable result. How what seems confusing or murky at a moment can become clear and easy to understand just after. How what seems blurred at the beginning can become harmonious and well ordered after. And it is possible that lately, or for a little longer, when you were thinking about doing something to regain your joy of living, all the senses, sight, hearing, touch, and more open to the most positive details, more open to enthusiasm and surprise, becoming a liberated spirit focused on a new dynamic of life. This may have provoked a form of uncertainty, confusion. It is possible that you did not know exactly how to start and how to continue to get exactly the results you want. By thinking about this now, it might be giving you pleasure, and appreciate that uncertainty or confusion you felt then, because part of you knows that confusion is the word to describe the order of things that are not yet ordered. And this part knows with precision how to remember about the confusion that you felt every time when faced with a new situation, and how just by asking your inner self how to order this, you immediately felt a form of impatience, a desire to order thoughts, ideas, actions, to easily gain a result. As if that part of you was waiting impatiently for this moment, because it's looking forward to results. More simply, because it remembers the happiness you felt each time from this joy, from these inner feelings which accompanies each of your successes. While another part of you has found that some people in front of uncertainty surrender to confusion, and yet you know that these people could easily succeed as you, and even do as well as the people who succeeded best. It is possible that this makes you think that what these people are simply lacking is the pleasure of feeling some form of uncertainty or confusion, the one that leads to impatience, the desire to order things. Or maybe they just forgot to ask questions. How to order these things? What to do to feel this wonderful feeling of success? And you can now patiently understand that all human beings feel insecure, uncertain, or confused in the face of novelty. They must feel that because that is what makes them to extend their knowledge, to develop their know-how, to increase their performance, to succeed even more easily every time. So while your conscious mind is wondering how to do this, how to savor life, notice the most exciting details of each situation, each moment, and respecting your nature. How to optimize these settings to encourage your mind to become curious again, to become sparkling and full of positive energy. I would like you to just take a moment to allow your mind to wander in the past, to return to the uncertainty you felt before knowing how to read, then to write, and what impatience this uncertainty has caused to you. A desire to draw features, curves that others could understand. The desire to at last give rise to letters, words, phrases. And yet you did not know very well yet how to use this later. How to write would become so important for the rest of your life, and yet you have succeeded. And you might even remember the uncertainty, the confusion you felt the first day you had to drive alone, a bicycle or even a car. What uncertainty, what confusion, before all these actions to think, to do. While you have to think and do other things, all these thoughts, actions that occupied your mind, your body, as they seemed complex, to order, to coordinate. But your impatience, your desire to know, became stronger, and you still have succeeded. So today you understand that being just uncertain enough can accomplish your goal faster. That feeling and uncertainty, a confusion at the beginning, is important to become very proficient after. And while you think about it, you associate this idea with your goal. To regain that harmony of the body, of the mind. You see the dynamism in which you take pleasure in maintaining in a healthy way. So now I will ask you to project yourself in the near future, a future in which you have reached your goal. That's it, you've arrived. You feel the joy of living overwhelming you, enjoying every moment of your days. Bravo! You observe this silhouette that enthuses you. You notice all the details, the gestures, the postures, the approach and the general appearance. You hear what others say, these beautiful sounds that go straight to your heart. You feel the lightness, the dynamics that now dwell in you, the feeling of being alive, listening to your sensory perceptions. Compliments, congratulations. You can be a happy person. You can be proud of you, proud to go straight ahead. Take the time to enjoy it. And maybe you can take the time to look behind, when today will have become a day of the past, to rethink how you used uncertainty, confusion, to get the result that filled you with such great joy. You can decide to use all this now, exactly as you did before. Now you can leave a special emotion to be present when you think about this. Joy, curiosity, enthusiasm, or simply something that may surprise you. And you can allow your subconscious to identify how what you feel today can be useful. To imagine a result that is best for you. To simply think how you want things to become. How you can best utilize your feeling of the moment to get the result you expect. Because now you know, and you can patiently remind yourself that each of your successes was built at its own pace. And whenever you like, when you think that you have done all that you had to do, put in your best effort, found the best ideas you have and how to implement them, when you will feel the deep feelings that something good and important has come true. You will be able to begin the process and complete it here and now. But in the meantime, take the time to enjoy all these good feelings, this good moment. You will only have to mentally count down from 5 to 1, and at 1 you will be back in the present, in shape, full of positive energies, because you know that the processes you have put in place will continue today, tomorrow, and in the following days.